When we think of ancient civilizations, Egypt's pyramids or Mesopotamia's ziggurats often come to mind. Yet, tucked away in South Asia lies one of humanity's earliest and most enigmatic urban experiments, the Indus Valley Civilization. Flourishing from around 3,300 to 1,300 BCE, this civilization, also known as the Harappan civilization, stood as one of the largest and most advanced societies of the ancient world, rivaling its contemporaries in innovation and scale. Despite impressive achievements, the Indus Valley Civilization remains largely shrouded in mystery. Its script is undeciphered, its rulers unknown, and the tale of its sudden decline left unresolved, challenging our understanding of early urban development. The Indus Valley Civilization emerged in the fertile floodplains of the Indus River and its tributaries. This strategic location provided the sustenance necessary for such a large-scale urban society to thrive. Covering an area larger than Mesopotamia and Egypt combined, the civilization spanned modern-day Pakistan, northwest India, and parts of Afghanistan. This immense geographical reach connected diverse communities. This wasn't just a localized culture, but a networked society. Significant sites like Dholavira, Lothal, Rakhigarhi, and Kalibangan reveal shared cultural traits, architectural standards, and trade systems across regions. Centuries later, in 1922, archaeologist R.D. Banerjee made a pivotal discovery in Sindh, the ruins of Mohenjo-daro. This find challenged assumptions about early urban development, revealing a civilization lost to time. Mohenjo-daro, located in Sindh, Pakistan, became one of the most spectacularly preserved ancient cities ever discovered. Its unearthing rewrote the history of civilization itself, showcasing sophisticated urban planning. Another key site, Harappa, first unearthed in the 1920s in present-day Punjab, Pakistan, further cemented the understanding of this advanced civilization. Together, these cities define the Harappan era. The cities of Mohenjo-daro and Harappa stood as Bronze Age marvels, with street grids, covered drainage systems, and multi-story buildings. They rivaled anything constructed in Egypt or Mesopotamia at the time. What truly set the Indus Valley apart was its sophisticated urban planning. While other ancient cities often grew chaotically, Harappan cities were meticulously planned with mathematical precision, far ahead of their time. Cities like Mohenjo-daro and Harappa featured consistent grid patterns. Streets ran precisely north-south and east-west, intersecting at perfect right angles, testament to a centralized authority or shared civic norms. Residential areas, workshops, and public buildings were all designated with apparent intent. This clear zoning within the structured grid hints at a highly organized society with a deep understanding of urban logistics. Perhaps the most remarkable achievement was their advanced drainage and sanitation systems. This level of public hygiene wouldn't be matched again until Roman times, indicating a paramount concern for well-being. Homes were equipped with private wells, bathing rooms, and toilets. Wastewater was directed to covered drains lining the streets, some even featuring manholes for maintenance. A testament to comprehensive urban infrastructure. Houses and public structures were built with uniformly sized baked bricks, indicating strong centralized control or shared norms across the entire civilization. This standardization was consistent across vast distances. Many homes were multi-storied and featured courtyards, ventilated rooms, and staircases. These comfortable dwellings demonstrate a focus on quality of life, unseen in many contemporary ancient societies. Public structures, like the Great Bath of Mohenjo-daro, hint at possible religious or ceremonial significance. This impressive structure, fed by an ancient well, showcases meticulous engineering and waterproof brickwork. The Great Granary of Mohenjo-daro, a massive structure, was likely used for storing surplus grain. Its design ensured optimal ventilation, preserving grain for extended periods, supporting a thriving population. Besides the Great Bath and granaries, cities held other clusters of large non-residential buildings. These impressive public structures and efficient storage hint at an organized economy with efficient food production and trade. The Indus Valley Civilization was advanced in terms of its culture and economy. Its people were skilled in various crafts, including pottery, bead-making, and metallurgy, demonstrating sophisticated artistic and technical abilities. They traded extensively, both within the region and with distant lands such as Mesopotamia. Evidence like unique seals and artifacts found in both regions confirm a deeply interconnected ancient world, far beyond its borders. The economy was largely based on agriculture, with essential crops such as wheat, barley, and cotton being cultivated. This agricultural prowess allowed the civilization to support its large urban populations. The Indus people were also known for domesticating animals like cattle, sheep, and goats. They had a well-developed system of weights and measures, suggesting a highly organized approach to trade and commerce. Despite its advancements, the Indus script remains undeciphered, posing one of history's greatest puzzles. This written language was likely used for administrative and religious purposes, vital for such an organized society. The absence of monumental inscriptions or large-scale written records has made it challenging to fully understand their society, beliefs, and governance. Much of their story remains locked behind these silent symbols. Despite impressive achievements, the decline of the Indus Valley Civilization remains one of history's greatest mysteries. The civilization began to decline around 1900 BCE, leaving historians and archaeologists perplexed. By 1300 BCE, many of its major cities were abandoned, seemingly vanishing without the telltale signs of war or conquest. Unlike other Bronze Age societies, there's no clear evidence of military action or imperial ambition. Where other Bronze Age societies left elaborate royal tombs or celebrated warrior kings, the Indus people left standardized brick buildings. There's no obvious evidence of military conquest, deepening the mystery of their disappearance. To investigate their mystery, we must sift through the relics they left behind and listen to the silence that swallowed them. Various theories have been proposed to explain this enigma, often conflicting. For nearly a century, scholars have grappled with the fate of the Harappan civilization. Now, modern scientific discoveries shed new light on the reasons for its eventual decline, moving beyond speculative theories. New climate reconstruction suggests that a series of century-scale droughts quietly reshaped the Indus Valley Civilization. These severe environmental shifts were a primary factor in its decline, rather than sudden catastrophe. Around 1900 BCE, the civilization started to weaken as major river systems, once its lifeblood, began to shift course or diminish. These gradual but relentless environmental shifts made the region unsustainable for large populations. The extensive cultivation of crops like wheat and barley, essential for their surplus-driven economy, became increasingly difficult. Widespread agricultural failure inevitably led to food shortages and widespread societal stress. As water sources dwindled and agricultural lands became barren, maintaining large urban centers became impossible. This forced mass migrations of people towards more habitable regions, gradually depopulating the great Harappan cities. The once bustling metropolises, including Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, were gradually abandoned as their populations sought survival elsewhere. By 1300 before Common Era, the glory of these urban centers had faded, leaving behind silent ruins. Instead of a single cataclysmic event, the Indus Valley Civilization likely faced a gradual ecological collapse. Environmental changes slowly eroded their ability to sustain a complex urban society, leading to decay. Despite its complete disappearance, the Indus Valley Civilization left a profound imprint on South Asian history. Its urban planning influenced later city-building traditions, shaping regional development for millennia. Its craftsmanship, trade networks, and established systems revealed a deeply interconnected ancient world. These foundational elements likely laid groundwork for future cultural and economic exchanges in the region. The story of the Indus Valley Civilization challenges our assumptions about early urban development, reminding us that even the most advanced societies are vulnerable to environmental shifts and resource depletion. The Indus Valley Civilization remains one of history's greatest puzzles, a powerful society hiding its story behind walls of time and undeciphered symbols. It continues to inspire ongoing research and debate. Archaeologists and historians continue their quest to piece together the full narrative, striving to give voice to the people who once built and thrived in these astonishing cities, seeking to understand their rise and fall. The great cities of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro were reduced to mere mounds of earth for millennia. Their rediscovery in the 1920s transformed our view of ancient history, revealing unimaginable urbanity. At its peak around 2500 BCE, this civilization encompassed over 1 million square kilometers, supporting an estimated 5 million people. Its amenities wouldn't be seen again in Europe until the 19th century. One of the most remarkable aspects was their advanced water management systems. Both Mohenjo-daro and Harappa boasted sophisticated covered drains running alongside streets, preventing flooding and maintaining sanitation for all. Such attention to water management reflects a society valuing public health and understanding the necessity of sustainable living. The Great Bath also points to the importance of water in daily life, perhaps for ritual purification. The existence of such a massive granary suggests a surplus-driven economy. Efficient food production and storage methods supported a thriving population, minimizing risk of famine if harvests were poor. The Indus script continues to be a profound enigma, its meaning locked away. Though unread, these symbols are crucial, likely serving administrative and religious purposes, offering glimpses into their complex society. Understanding their script would unlock invaluable knowledge about their governance, social structures, and spiritual beliefs. Until then, the full narrative of this ingenious civilization remains a tantalizing mystery for scholars. Recent climate reconstructions utilize advanced geological and paleoclimatic data, confirming a severe period of century-scale droughts. These prolonged dry spells were directly correlated with the civilization's decline, starting around 1900 before the Common Era. One critical environmental factor was the disappearance or dramatic reduction of the Gagar-Hakra river system, often identified with the mythical Saraswati. This river was a major water source for many eastern Harappan settlements. As the life-sustaining river networks diminished, cities downstream, particularly those reliant on the Gagar-Hakra, suffered gravely. This forced populations to gradually abandon their homes, leading to a silent exodus. The continuous environmental stress caused a decline in agricultural productivity, strained social structures, and inevitably led to the disintegration of the highly organized urban system over centuries. It was not a sudden collapse. While major cities were abandoned, scattered rural settlements may have persisted longer, adapting to the changing environment. However, the sophisticated urban network that defined the civilization dissolved by 1300 before the Common Era. The story of the Indus Valley Civilization offers a stark warning. Resource management and environmental stability are paramount for human societies. Even advanced cultures are not immune to the forces of nature. The legacy of its urban planning profoundly shaped later city-building traditions across South Asia. The foundational principles of grid layouts and sanitation continued to influence regional development for centuries. Though the cities vanished, some cultural practices and craft traditions may have persisted, subtly influencing subsequent cultures in the subcontinent. The Indus Valley laid deep roots for the region's rich tapestry of life. Despite advancements in archaeological and scientific methods, the Indus Valley Civilization retains its enigmatic allure. Its undeciphered script, unknown rulers, and unique lack of monumental art keep its secrets. The silent ruins of Mohenjo-daro and Harappa stand as a testament to an ingenious, organized, and sophisticated people. Their story, though partially obscured, profoundly changed our understanding of ancient urbanity. As archaeologists continue their painstaking work, and new technologies unveil further secrets, perhaps one day the full story of the Indus Valley Civilization will finally surface, completing its incredible narrative. The cities that vanished without a trace beckon us. Delve deeper into humanity's past and uncover the secrets still held by these ancient vanished cities of the Indus Valley. What might they reveal next?